What's up and welcome to the Way Out Gaming. In this video I'm going to be talking about a whole bunch of AMD news basically, and it looks like the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the RX Vega 64. I guess that's going to be the name of the RX Vega, and they came out with pictures, pretty much the same pictures that I showed in the one of my last videos. It is the reference design from AMD. It looks just like the reference 500 series or reference 480 or something like that series, but this one they're telling us it's going to be 3 different variants of it. It's going to be the reference version that you see. It's going to be a water cooled reference version, and then it's going to be a limited edition version. And other than that, in the next bit of news that I have is Alienware is going to be selling Threadripper PCs pretty much, and they've came out with yesterday, and they showed their prices as far as Alienware and iBuyPower. They came out yesterday and showed their prices, and like the lowest price is going to be like $1,699, and that's pretty much around what I paid for my PC that I just built, almost with the card, with what I'm hoping the card costs. It'll be around $1,699, but they've came out and basically showed off their Alienware Threadripper PC. A lot of different photos. Now it's not going to have any Vega in it or anything. It's going to have look like a 1080. Could be a 1080, could be a 1080 Ti. I don't really know, but yeah, they're showing off their what it's going to look like on the inside and everything. It's going to be like a pyramid PC. You know how Alienware do theirs. I think they've had the pyramid PC for a couple years now. So I'm going to put those pictures in this video too, but I don't really have too much to talk about that. They're showing off the inside of their PC. Next up is the actual AMD Vega, and I'll save this for last because I'm going to talk about it the longest. As far as they came out with some prices that they were talking about, it might be and everything, but it came out from the EEC, and the EEC stands for, I might get this wrong, Eurasian Economic Commission, and they're something like the FCC in the US. So it's come out today that there's going to have about 4 different variants of the Vega. Is going to have Vega 20, which is going to be a 32 gigabyte HBM2 variant. I'm guessing that's only going to be for the Pro and Instinct series, and then they're going to have a 11 and 12 variant, and then they're going to have the 10 variant, which I think is going to come out for mostly all of us or whatever, unless you get a 11, because I think the 12 that I see here on the list is a Fire Pro. So unless you want a Fire Pro, then you'll get that one. But in the Vega 10 is going to come out in 3 variants, and which I said before, it's going to come out with the water cooled it's going to come out with the regular blower, and then it's going to come out, what I'm believing the next one was the limited edition. I'm not for sure though, but pretty much all of the Vega 20s are going to be OEMs or AIBs, and the Vega 10s are pretty much all going to be consumer grade, and then some of the Vega 11s, the Vega 11 is kind of harder because some of them are like OEMs, and some of them are Instinct, some of them pros, some of them look like they might even be consumer cards. I'm gonna try to put this into the video too and show it, but I'm gonna get on to talking about what I was going to talk about as far as Vega. Now they came out, been some rumors came out as far as price, and they were talking about the price being somewhere in some country that it was going to be 7,000 of their dollars or whatever, and for America it came out to be 1,000 and something dollars as far as the card. And I don't think that that's correct as far as like the pricing, because Rajak even came out before that and said that the card was going to be cheaper than the Vega Frontier edition. So I could understand it being like $800 or $700 or something like that, because he did say it was going to be cheaper. He didn't actually say how much cheaper, but he said it was going to be cheaper. But I don't see it actually being $1,000. Now I could see in maybe Vega 11 or Vega 12 or some of the other ones being as much as they have had it on there, as far as the $1,000 and something dollars, because quite frankly the Frontier edition, well, it was $1,000, but it was $999. So for the actual RX Vega to come out and have actually less HBM2, 8 gigabytes less HBM2, and it to be the same exact price or more than the professional grade card, I don't think AMD is stupid enough to actually do anything like that. And from everything that I've seen AMD do, they're not stupid enough to do anything like that. So I think the pricing is just wrong on there, basically what they're saying. And then it's a lot of prices in other countries when it comes to America has absolutely nothing to do with their pricing. So their pricing can be one thing, and then our pricing can be something totally different. Like in some places, when the PlayStation 4 first came out, it was $600-700. When it came out in America, it was $400. So, and that was $600-700 in our money that it was over there in their country. But when it came to the US, it was $400. So that doesn't really go from just translating the dollar and cents amount of how much it costs switching from their money to our money, because there is a change there too, as far as all of our taxes and everything that they have to pay to actually sell their merchandise in our country. So it gets lower with that too. But pretty much they have a ton of different variants of Vega cards. I know it's over 20, probably 30 cards here that they have basically scheduled to come out. So hopefully they just bring out the consumer grade first, because the Frontier edition has already came out, and I don't care to see any more professional grade cards, because it seems like here most of their cards are professional grade cards, either Instinct, Radeon Pro, or something like that. Most of their cards, Fire Pro, And then basically for us, we have a few cards. Looks like here, yeah, we have a few cards, and they even have a 11 Pro, Vega 11 Pro. So like I said, I want to put all of this in the video so you can actually see it. But what I was talking about, the price, you won't know the price until they actually come out during SIGGRAPH and actually tell you what the price is. Because as far as any like leaks or whatever, they do placeholders all the time, and sometimes they do placeholders and they don't tell the actual merchant or the store that they're sending them to, and they just tell them a placeholder because they already know that they're going to leak the actual price. And the price for AMD, is always a big thing with price with AMD. So they want to come out first at their event and say, well, it's going to be for this amount and we're beating Nvidia, and then they want to get all the hand claps and praise and everything for it. So I'm pretty sure that it's just a placeholder what they gave them in that other country. So I mean, it's just, we have to see it when they hit the stage and they actually announce it and everything. But that's been it for my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I see you next time. I'm out.